Hi, I'm Tina from the Natural Beauty Retreat, and I'm going to be showing you today how to do a mini facial. Now the products we're going to be using are from Ajala Natural Beauty, and they're products that I personally make myself, so I know that there's only natural and organic ingredients being used. There's no chemicals being used at all. And that's good if you've got sensitivities to your skin at all. You know you're not going to get any chemical reaction from these products. So today we're going to be doing a cleanse, an exfoliation, a hydration and a moisturize. So to determine first what product we need to be using for our face, I've got two different ranges. I've got your normal dry combination range. So that range is if you've got maybe an oily T-zone, you might have an oily chin, you might even have dry patches just on your cheek. The rest of your face will be quite normal. That's the range that would suit your skin. Now we've also got another range called Mature Sensitive, and that's the range that I use because I've got sensitivities due to dermatitis. So that dries my face out quite bad, and I can actually have a lot of peeling going on my chin, I can have a lot of peeling on my forehead. So with this range, it actually puts that moisture back into your skin that I'm actually losing with the dermatitis. So there could be other sensitivities that you might have. You might have eczema, you might have psoriasis. You might just have a lot of dryness due to aging, to the sun. Mature Sensitive will help and assist that. So let's get started. So we're going to firstly do the cleanse. So we need to be opening up those pores with some warm water. So if you are doing it just at in the bathroom sink, just get a nice cloth and warm it up. Otherwise, if you're in the shower, the warm water of the shower will open up your pores, allowing the cleanser to get in there and clean out those pores. So remember to also do the décolletage. Now that follows down from the face, and that gets quite damaged too. So even when you are wearing shirts, as what I've got on, you've still got that décolletage showing. So that could be with the sun, it could be the wind, the air conditioning. A lot of the environment can do a lot of damage to our skin. So we need to replace that by putting moisture back into your skin and giving it a good clean as well. Now with these products, you don't need to use a lot. So you only need to use a green pea size. And with the cleanser, just one pump and that's enough. If you find that you do need a little bit more, by all means, go ahead. So we're not having a shower right now, so let's just add a bit of warm water to this. And just do some nice strokes. None of this up and down vigorous work, just nice, gentle, circular movements, and just nice strokes. Going up to the forehead as well, and just massaging in. Going up the nose, making sure you get right down into the creases of the nose. And just nice circular motions up there as well. Underneath the nose, then going down the chin, the neck, and the décolletage as well. So when you're doing this, just do some nice circular massage movements. Now this cleanser is also good for removing makeup. It doesn't sting or burn the eyes, so when you are doing it, you can go right over the eyelashes and removing that mascara as well. The cleanser is also great for using as a moisturizing cleanser. So it's not a drying cleanser. You don't come out feeling that it's dried your skin out. You actually sometimes come out feeling like, oh, have I actually put moisturizer on or not? I sometimes, when I come out the shower, I might be doing something with the kids and then I come out, haven't put my moisturizer on, come back about 10 minutes later and think, now did I put the moisturizer on? That's how moisturizing this cleanser is. Alright, so once we've done that, let's now take off the cleanser. So if you are going to be doing the cleansing in the shower, just let the warm water spritz that cleanser off. But otherwise, if you're doing it like me, just get your cloth and just nice and lightly take that cleanser off your skin, ready for the facial exfoliant. Now the process that you need to do morning and night is just your cleanse, your hydrator and your moisturizer. That's done morning and night. The facial exfoliant is only done once a week. A lot of ladies actually say to me, we just don't have the time to be doing this. Well, the cleanser's always in the shower with you, and you regularly have daily showers, so you can use the cleanser in the shower, and then when you come out, you just spritz and moisturize. So it's not even a minute when you hop out of the shower, so we do have the time to do that. Okay, now with the facial exfoliant, it's a consistency of green clay, white clay, and papaya. Now your green clay is good for detoxing the skin, white clay is good for calming and softening of the skin, and the papaya takes all the dead skin cells off. So it's a mixture of three. So what I generally do is just put it into a little glass dish, nothing porous that the clay is going to absorb into. Add a bit of warm water, just a small bit, because you just want a nice smooth consistency. Nothing too thick and nothing too thin. So I just add a little bit initially just to get a bit of an idea of whether I need to add any more water. I'm using a fan brush at the moment, but you can use just your fingers, or if you have a little fan brush, it just feels nice to put that on with. So just mix all that in, make sure all the clay is dissolved. And once you've done that, then you can apply your clay. So just apply that all over the décolletage. It feels nice and warm when you put it on, and when it starts to dry, it will start feeling a little cool. As you can see, when it's the wet look, it looks wet, it looks shiny. But when it dries, it's a white chalky look. So then you start knowing that, yes, I need to take that off soon. Your face might start feeling a little bit dry sort of feeling, but that's still fine. You know that very shortly you have to take off your clay. So you leave it on for about 10 minutes, and in that time, take a little time for yourself. You know, maybe sit down, have a cuppa, put your feet up, catch up on that book that you've been meaning to catch up on, read the newspaper. So let's go over the nose, down the side of your nose as well. Let's go under the nose. If you've got oily skin, I would suggest doing this twice a week. And then if you've got normal to dry skin, just doing that once a week will be fine. With the oily skin, a lot of people think that if you've got oily skin that you shouldn't be putting anything on top because it's going to make your skin oilier. Well, that's not true. With oily skin, it's the sebaceous glands that produce all the oil. So if it feels like there's oil on top of the skin, it's going to sit there and go, well, I don't need to produce any more oil, so I'll go back in. That's because we're putting moisture, putting the oil back on top of our skin. Now, if we don't put anything on top of that skin, those sebaceous glands are going to think, wow, there's nothing on top, so we need to produce more oil, and that's when you can have the overload of the oil. So we do need to still be putting moisture on, even if you do have oily skin. And putting this on, actually, the clay exfoliation on, this actually helps clean out those pores and put that moisture back into your skin as well. Now, like I said, generally we'd leave this on for 10 minutes, so let's just pretend that this has been on for 10 minutes, it's white, it's chalky looking, and we're going to take it off. So what I would suggest is if you are going to be doing the facial exfoliant, go and do the cleanser in the bathroom sink first, and then once the clay is dry, the facial exfoliant is dry, then go